And then before they make thoughts, they go through your glasses, your attitude, your perspective on life. Your perspective is very, very important. So if you can change your attitude to life, if you can change your perspective on life, you're going to change your whole life. And that's how we can build a whole healthy perspective and attitude to life. And then it doesn't matter what's happening in the external world. Your perspective on life, your attitude to life. Because what actually happens is all of these things, they happen and then you notice them, and then before they make thoughts, they go through your glasses, your attitude, your perspective on life. So if you have a negative attitude to life, and by the way, people get hangry. I'm hungry. So you get very upset because you didn't eat. It means you don't have the resourcefulness. You don't have the resourcefulness to deal with that. If you're standing in the line, in the queue at the bank, and someone pushes in front of you, how does that make you feel? Well, if it's the girl of your dreams, you're not so bad. You're not so bad. If it's someone you don't like, then you get very upset about it. If you just won the lottery, you don't really care. If you just lost your job, you get very angry. You're driving along, someone cuts you up in front of you in the car. How does that make you feel? Well, if you're sitting with the girl of your dreams, you don't care. You're like, hey, let him go. You show off to her. You say, go on, let him go. I can go. But if you just split up with the girl of your dreams, you're like, ah, dude, ah. Your perspective is very, very important. So if you can change your attitude to life, if you can change your perspective on life, you're going to change your whole life. We'll talk about that in another session. I was just thinking about hangry and then we'll finish. There's 3 levels really. There's physical, emotional, mental, and then there's spiritual, which we'll talk about tonight. We've spoken about emotional balance and we've spoken about mental strength. But a lot of the key to it is physical well-being, physical nurture. If you don't feel physically taken care of, you don't have the resourcefulness to deal with your emotions. And that means being able to do a little bit of exercise. It means eating the right thing. I've got to give a whole class about diet and exercise, but not overeating. Doing things that calm you down. Smelling lavender oil just calms you down. Our senses are being bombarded the whole time. Car horns and news reports and people shouting, and you see things and you taste things, smell things all the time. That gets you very uptight, and then you can't deal with life. What you need to learn to do is nurture yourself. Have a hot bath with lavender oil. Have a glass of wine. Have a piece of chocolate. Not a whole tub of Ben & Jerry's, by the way. You have a piece of chocolate. Listen to soft, calming music. What are you putting into your system? What programs are you watching? What are you putting into your system? You've got to start doing things that are calming your system down. Look at the blue sky. Our Kabbalistic masters actually teach us that you should spend time looking at the clear blue sky. Very difficult in England, by the way, but you spend time looking at the clear blue sky, just calm yourself down. Another thing is to invest in creative self-expression. Lots of people I know who are kind of very stressed and uptight in life, I say to them, well, are you playing music? You used to play the guitar. You used to do Tai Chi. You used to do art. You used to do journaling. They're like, I'm too busy to do that. We need to be investing in these things that just give us pleasure. This healthy, creative, self-expressive pleasure. And once we're feeling physically resourceful and physically taken care of and physically calm, then we can deal with all the waves of life. Because for most people, life is just treading waves, treading water, and stuff is coming at us and all the time. So we need to learn to be able to step onto the beach and to just breathe. And that's through meditation. We're going to have a class on meditation. How we can go to a deeper place within ourselves and then live through that place. And that's how we can build a whole healthy perspective and attitude to life. And then it doesn't matter what's happening in the external world. Because once we've sorted out and made our internal world healthy, we can deal with whatever comes at us.